Good day, my dear grade 3 learners. Welcome to our Science 3 lesson. I am your teacher, Teacher Conrado, and today we are going to learn something interesting about a special metal. Our lesson for today is entitled The Properties of Silver and Its Uses. Before we begin, I want you to get ready. Please prepare the following: your notebook, pencil, science book, and gadget. Make sure that you are sitting comfortably and that your gadget has enough battery. Most importantly, please listen carefully because I will be asking you questions throughout this video. Even though we are not physically together in the classroom today, I want you to participate as if we are having our science class together. Are you ready? If you are ready, give me a thumbs up. Excellent! Let's begin our science adventure. Before we start, let us first look at our learning objective. At the end of our lesson, you should be able to identify the properties of silver and its uses in the local community. What does that mean? It means that by the end of our lesson, you should be able to describe what silver is like. You should also be able to explain why people use silver to make different objects. For example, why can silver be used for jewelry? Why can silver be used in electrical parts? Why can silver be used in some mirrors? We will answer these questions together. So while watching, remember our two important questions. Number 1, what are the properties of silver? And second, what are the uses of silver? You may write these questions on your notebook. Before learning about silver, let us review what we learned about another metal, iron. Look at the questions on your screen. Number 1, what are the properties of iron? And number 2, what are the uses of iron? I want you to answer these questions orally first. Don't look for the answer from somebody else. Think about what you learned before. Write your answers on your notebook. You have about 30 seconds. Are you ready? You can pause our video so that you can have time to answer these following questions. Very good. So, let's review. So, the properties of iron are the following. It is hard, strong, durable, magnetic, shiny when polished, malleable, conducts heat, conducts electricity, and it can rust. For number 2, the uses are, it is used for building structures, bridges, and gates. It is used also to make tools and machines. And it is used magnets and some electrical devices. And it is used for nails, screws, pipes, and metal parts. And it is used also in some cooking tools and equipments. Now, let us listen to a short story. The title is The Shiny Silver. Our story is about a girl named Mia. Mia visited her Lola in Baguio City. Lola showed her a shiny silver spoon. The spoon was bright and beautiful. Lola told Mia that silver is a special metal. Silver is shiny, strong, and does not rust easily. People use silver to make spoons, jewelry, and coins. Silver is also used in some medicines and mirrors. Mia learned that silver is useful in many ways. She promised to take good care of the silver spoon. Mia was happy to learn about the wonderful properties and uses of silver. Now, let's answer the questions about the story. First, why do you think Lola showed Mia a silver spoon first before telling her about silver? Think like a science learner. Why did Lola show Mia a real spoon? Correct. The answer is Lola showed Mia the spoon so Mia could observe a real example of silver. Instead of simply telling Mia what silver is, Lola allowed her to see an object that may be made of silver. This is connected to an important science skill called observation. When we observe, we carefully look at something and notice its characteristics. Mia could observe that the spoon was shiny, bright, and metallic looking. So the answer is, Lola showed Mia the silver spoon so Mia could observe a real object made of or associated with silver and learn about its properties. Second, if silver is strong and does not rust easily, how would this help people in their daily lives? Pause the video. Think of an object that people use many times. Why would strength be useful? Why would resistance to rust be useful? The answer is, if a material is strong and resists corrosion, it can be useful for objects that people want to last a long time and remain useful when properly cared for. For example, silver can be used for some utensils, jewelry, medals, and decorative objects. However, remember something important. Silver does not rust like iron, but silver can still tarnish and become darker. So we still need to take care of silver objects. Third question, some metals can rust, but silver does not rust easily. How is silver better than those metals in some situations? Pause the video. Think about situations where rust could be a problem. Excellent! Silver can be advantageous in situations where resistance to corrosion is important. Iron can rust, while silver does not rust like iron. Therefore, for certain purposes, silver may be more suitable when people want a material that does not develop ordinary iron rust. But remember, better depends on the purpose. Not every object should be made from silver. Scientists and engineers choose materials based on their properties, cost, availability, and intended use. Fourth question, Mia promised to take good care of the silver spoon. What could happen if she does not take care of it? Pause the video. What do you think? Excellent answer. If Mia does not properly care for the silver spoon, its surface may become tarnished or darker. Silver does not rust like iron, but it can still react with certain substances in the environment and become tarnished. So even though silver is durable, we should still clean it properly, handle it carefully, and store it properly. This teaches us an important lesson. Valuable and useful things should be cared for responsibly. Last question. Based on the story, how does learning about silver help us become responsible and better citizens? This is a very important question. Pause the video. Think about your responsibility at home and in school. Excellent answer. Learning about silver helps us understand how materials are used and why we should take care of objects. Avoid wasting materials and use resources responsibly. When we understand the properties of materials, we can make better decisions about how to use and care for them. For example, if we know that silver objects can tarnish, we know that they need proper care. Science is not just about knowing facts. Science also teaches us to become more careful, responsible, and wise users of materials. Now, look carefully at the objects on your screen. Let's answer them one at a time. Question number 1. What do you notice about these objects? We can observe that some of the objects appears bright, smooth, metallic, and shiny. Question number 2. What color do they have? Nice answer. They appear silvery white or grayish white. Third question. Are they shiny or dull? Correct. The object shown appear shiny or lustrous. Fourth question. Where have you seen objects like these? Very good. We may see similar objects in home, jewelry shops, souvenir shops, kitchens, stores, or other places in our community. Fifth question, do you think all shiny objects are made of silver? No, this is very important. Not every shiny object is made of silver. Many materials can have a shiny surface. For example, some objects made from other metals, glass, or other materials may also look shiny. So we should not identify a material based only on appearance. We need to consider its properties and, when necessary, use appropriate tests or evidence. Excellent observation. Silver has a characteristic silvery white or white-gray metallic appearance. So if I ask, what color is silver? Very good. It is silvery white. Now, let's discuss the important properties of silver. First property, shiny or lustrous. Silver is shiny or lustrous. The word lustrous means that silver can have a bright and attractive surface when polished. This property helps explain why silver is attractive for jewelry and decorative objects. Say it with me. Silver is lustrous. Excellent. Next, silvery white. Silver has a characteristic silvery white or white-gray metallic appearance. So if I ask, what color is silver? Very good. Your answer is silvery white. Excellent. Third property, malleable. Silver is malleable. Malleable means it can be hammered or pressed into different shapes without breaking. Think about a jewelry maker. The maker needs to shape the metal into rings, bracelets, or other designs. Silver's malleability makes this possible. Fourth, ductile. Silver is also ductile. Ductile means that it can be stretched or drawn into thin wires. Remember, malleable can be shaped, ductile can be drawn into thin wires. Let's say it together. Malleable, shaped. Next, ductile, thin wires. Excellent. Fifth property, good conductor of electricity. Silver is a good conductor of electricity. This means electricity can flow through silver very easily. This property explains why silver is useful in some electrical contacts and electronic components. Remember, silver conducts electricity well. Sixth property, good conductor of heat. Silver is also a good conductor of heat. This means silver transfers heat efficiently. This connects directly to our earlier example of the silver spoon. When the spoon is placed in hot soup, heat can travel through the spoon. Seventh, relatively soft. Pure silver is relatively soft compared with many common metals. This helps explain why silver can be worked into different forms. 8. It is durable. Silver can be durable, meaning it can last a long time when properly cared for. So remember, durable means able to last a long time with proper care. 9. Now that we know the properties of silver, let's connect those properties to its uses. Silver is used for rings, necklaces, bracelets, earrings, other jewelry. Why? Because silver is shiny, attractive, malleable, and can be shaped into different designs. If you were a jewelry designer, what would you make from silver? Draw your design in your notebook. Excellent! Silver can be used for coins, medals, and commemorative items. Why? Silver is attractive and can be formed into objects. A medal is also something people may keep for a long time as a symbol of an achievement. Silver can sometimes be used for spoons, forks, trays, and decorative objects. Remember Mia's silver spoon? Now you can understand why silver can be used for such objects. Silver is used in some electrical contacts and electronic components. Why? Because silver conducts electricity very well. So remember, good electrical conductivity, useful for some electrical and electronic parts. Silver can be used as a reflective coating in some mirrors and specialized products. Why? Because silver can reflect light well. So, reflective property is useful for some mirrors. Certain silver compounds are used in some medical products because certain form of silver can help control the growth of microorganisms. This shows that silver has uses not only in our homes but also in technology and medicine. Now, it's time for our application activity. The direction says, look carefully at each picture. Identify objects that may be made of silver, then place them under silver objects or other. Before you answer each picture, remember, do not decide simply because something is shiny. Think about its appearance, its possible material, its purpose, the properties of silver, what we learned about the uses of silver. Where do you think we should label the chair? Is it silver objects or others? The correct answer is other, because chair is made up of wood. Next, we have the water bottle or the plastic bottle. Is it silver objects or other? Correct. The correct answer is other. Why? Because this bottle is made up of plastic. Next, we have your nail. Where do you think it is made up? Is it silver object or other? Correct. The correct answer is other. Why? Because nail is made up of iron. Next, where do we place the spoon? The silver spoon. Is it silver objects or the other? Very good. The correct answer is silver objects. Next, we have the golden medal. Where do you think we should place the golden medal? Correct. It is other. Why? Because it is made up of gold. Next, we have the coins. Where do we place these coins? The silver coin. Is it silver or other? Correct answer is silver object. Next, we have your ring. Where do we place the ring? Excellent. We will be placing it under silver objects. Next, last picture, the necklace. Where do we place the necklace? Is it silver objects or other? Very good. The correct answer is silver objects. Now, let's summarize what we learned. Let's answer them together. Number 1, what are the properties of silver? Excellent. Silver is shiny or lustrous, silvery white, malleable, ductile, a good conductor of electricity, a good conductor of heat, relatively soft, durable, and resistant to corrosion. Next, what color is silver? The correct answer is silvery white. Third question, why is silver used to make jewelry? Excellent! Because silver is shiny and attractive, and it can be shaped into different designs. Fourth, why is silver useful in electrical materials? Very good! Because silver is an excellent conductor of electricity, electricity can flow through it easily. Fifth, what are some uses of silver in our community? Correct. Silver can be used for jewelry, coins, medals, utensils, decorative objects, electrical and electronic parts, some mirror, and some medical products. Excellent. Now, let's answer the evaluation part of our lesson. Can you bring out your notebook and answer this one? I will be reading the question twice, then you write your answer on your notebook, numbers them 1 to 5. Then later on, we will be checking them one by one. Are you ready? Excellent. First, Bernard visited a Baguio jewelry shop with his mother. He saw silver rings, necklaces, and bracelets that were shiny and attractive. The shop owner explained that silver is easy to shape into different designs. Why is silver a good material for making jewelry? A. It can easily disappear in water. B. It is shiny and can be shaped into different designs. C. It cannot be shaped at all. Or letter D. It is made of plastic. Write your answer, then I will tell you the answer. Let's correct our answer later on. The correct answer is letter B. It is shiny and can be shaped into different designs. Why? Because these are properties of silver that make it suitable for jewelry. Silver is attractive because it is shiny. It is also malleable, meaning it can be shaped. Teacher Conrado showed his grade 3 learners a silver spoon. He explained that silver is a good conductor of heat. Alex noticed that the spoon became warm after being placed in hot soup. What property of silver explains why the spoon becomes warm? A. Silver conducts heat well. B. Silver is very soft. C. Silver is colorful. Or letter D. Silver does not conduct heat. The correct answer is letter A. Silver conducts heat well. The spoon becomes warm because heat can transfer through silver efficiently. Excellent. Charm was making a simple model that needed a material that allows electricity to flow easily. His teacher suggested using silver in some electrical contacts because silver is an excellent conductor of electricity. Why is silver useful for some electrical and electronic parts? A. It blocks electricity completely. B. It melts immediately when touched. Letter C. It allows electricity to flow easily. Or letter D. It changes electricity into water. The correct answer is letter C. It allows electricity to flow easily. Why? Because silver is an excellent electrical conductor. Alexa went to a souvenir shop in Baguio City. She wanted to buy a special medal for her brother's achievement. The seller showed her a silver medal because silver can be used for medals and commemorative items. Which reason best explains why silver can be used for medals? A. Silver is attractive and can be formed into objects. B. Silver can be eaten safely like food. C. Silver disappears after being polished. Letter D. Silver cannot be shaped. The correct answer is letter A. Silver is attractive and can be formed into objects. Remember, silver, it is attractive, it can be formed, it is useful for some medals and commemorative objects. Excellent! Alex was helping his father clean a special mirror. His father explained that silver can be used as a reflective coating in some mirrors. Alex wondered why he could see his reflection clearly. What property of silver makes it useful in some mirrors? A. It absorbs all light. B. It reflects light well. C. It produces food. Or letter D. It prevents people from seeing reflections. Correct answer is letter B. It reflects light well. A mirror allows us to see a reflection because light is reflected toward our eyes. Therefore, the reflective property of silver helps explain its use as a coating in some mirrors. Excellent work! Congratulations, Grade 3! You have completed our lesson about the properties of silver and its uses. Now, my Grade 3 learners, we are not yet completely finished. You have an assignment. Please go to Wayground using your gadget. Look for the prepared activity about our lesson. the properties of silver and its uses. Read each question carefully. Think about what we discussed. Do not rush. Before selecting an answer, ask yourself, what property of silver is being described? What use of silver is being discussed? What evidence from our lesson support my answer? Then submit your answers. This activity will help me check your understanding of today's lesson. Wonderful job, my grade 3 learners! Today, you have learned that silver has many useful properties. You learned that silver can be shiny, silvery white, malleable, ductile, a good conductor of electricity, a good conductor of heat, relatively soft, durable, and resistant to corrosion. You also learned that these properties are connected to its uses. So whenever you see an object around you, don't just ask, what is this made of? Also ask, what properties that these materials have, and why it is useful for this purpose. That is how a young scientist thinks. Thank you for participating in our video lesson. This is your science teacher, Teacher Conrado V. Mapili, Jr. Keep observing, keep asking questions, keep thinking, and most importantly, keep discovering the wonderful world of science. See you in our next lesson. Goodbye, grade 3.